Have you ever been shopping in the Dressing Your Truth Type 2 store and come across an item and wondered, is that for me? Can I pull that off? How would I wear that? Well, to make your shopping experience easier, Michelle and I have handpicked an item that we feel would work for every Type 2. This top is just oozing in Type 2 movement. And what is your favorite feature?
It so is. My favorite feature is actually the feature that I was the most nervous about, and that's the ruffle along the top. And I was nervous because I'm a little bigger busted. I was afraid it was really going to accentuate it and just, kind of stick up. But it really doesn't.
It lays so beautifully.
It really, really does.
And I love that the ruffle extends through the bust and over to the arm and the sleeve and creates just that beautiful extended S-curve all along the top. And it's really not in your face too much. It just feels very comfortable. I also love the open neckline.
Yes, I really do too. I'm really sensitive to higher necklines. I feel like I'm choking kind of.
I'm the same way. And as a Type 2, you probably relate as well. You just got to have that little bit more breathing room, that downward movement.
Yeah, and this one's perfect. Perfect length.
And it runs from small to 3X. I'm wearing a size small.
And I'm wearing the 1X.
And it has just a really nice fit. It's not too tight or too baggy. It's just that nice soft flow and very long too.
Yeah, and I love that because if I want to tuck it in to give it just a little different look, I have that option to do that.
Or tie it in a knot to the side, which is kind of trendy right now. As you can see, I've chosen to tuck mine in, and so lots of options with this top. And the color, this taupe is that gorgeous color that is a neutral that we can wear in so many different ways. Now we're going to show you how you can pair this top with different items to really create your own style. As you can see, we've finished our outfits, and Michelle is featuring this lovely floral kimono.
Isn't this amazing? I love the color combination on this. It's not the typical gray, purple, blue that we usually stick towards.
We've even got some yellows and oranges peeking through. And those greens. Yeah, it's gorgeous.
And I could have paired this with so many different colors.
Yeah, before filming, we're deciding jeans, pink pants, or green pants. All three of them would have worked.
Yeah.
We landed on the jeans. And I love that it has this little soft texture to it that gives it a little bit more added detail as well.
Yeah. I also love the fact that it's slightly longer in the back, a little shorter in the front, and it's got these great slits at the side, which makes it really comfortable to move.
Free flow, that fluid movement. And the tassels, what do you feel about those?
Those cool. I was a little nervous that they'd feel a little too much, but I can't even tell that they're there, and I love them because they add just that other detail of style.
Yeah, imagine it without it. Actually, I think it would look too straight and parallel, and those add that kind of dripping detail.
Yeah.
I think we like bells and whistles, but just a little bit, I feel like there's only 4 tassels on the front. If there were like double that many, it might just get a little bit busy. So there's just the right touch, and it works beautifully with our pattern guide. And it features some florals that are maybe a little bit different than the standard kind of more blended lines. You can see they're daisies, and so just a little bit more burst of movement there. And then let's move to my skirt now. You can see that this pattern guide works beautifully with this pattern as well. They're different, both florals, but this pattern guide will help you know the variety that you can play with.
I actually use my pattern guide. I've been doing this for almost 10 years now, and I love the pattern guides. I find that I use them more than I thought I would.
I love hearing that. And you use it for color as well,
Yeah,
right?
I do.
Because you can see I don't have any pattern up top, but this harmonizes beautifully. And on the back, you can go straight to the color palette as well.
I love that it's a 2-for-1.
Yeah.
On the other side.
Love these. And you can pick those up in your style kit, which comes with the large and mini style guides. It's Just My Nature book and access to the really supportive Facebook groups for your type. I layered my top with this open collared blouse.
So
a great
beautiful.
Type 2 twist on a button-up blouse because those can get kind of stiff. And so this is a really fun option. No buttons. We lost the buttons and we added the flow. Now, I too worried about too much flow. And so with this ruffle across the top, adding the flow, with this layering piece, I wondered, is that going to get too much? But it really came together nicely. And I think what's really helping is that I wore a more slim fit skirt and tucked the top in. And so I actually needed to add that flow to get to that right sweet spot of the type 2 fluid movement. You can see in the skirt there's no teal, and so this was kind of a surprise color to add, but I like how it adds some vibrance to the overall look.
It really works.
Thank you. And then connecting it, of course, with a necklace. Accessories are great connecting pieces. And it comes as a set, but it's 3 separate necklaces, so you can choose to wear them all together or one at a time, or even mix and match with other pieces that you have. And this was a really vital piece in helping connect the blouse with the overall outfit. You have a great necklace as well.
I do. I love the shape of this. And one thing I love about it is that it's a perfect weight. It's not too light, not too heavy. And it's really cool because it's got the brushed silver and also a little bit higher shine silver there in the middle.
Yeah, that's something that you could wear with so many things.
Yeah,
and it's
everything.
What I love about both of our necklaces is instead of dropping right at the ruffle and kind of getting conflicted with that movement, they drop below, and so it lets the ruffle and the necklace shine. It kind of creates that balanced movement.
Yeah.
Accessories are so important in completing an outfit, as well as makeup. And Michelle and I are both wearing makeup from the Dressing Your Truth store. I'm featuring makeup from the starter kit. I love the pink on my lips. It's such a beautiful palette in the starter kit. And what are you featuring today that you especially love?
I love the greens in the eyeshadow.
And perfect to bring out that green in your kimono.
Yeah.
And it's makeup month right now, so all the makeup in the Dressing Your Truth store is on sale right now. So head on over, shop this top, see how you would assemble it so you can look and feel amazing as a type 2 woman.